Greetings from the mountains of Maine. Today's workout, we're going to do some legs and we're going to do some core. I have ankle weights on. You don't have to have ankle weights. It just makes it a little more challenging. And this is a great workout for people who have knee issues because we're not going to do a lot of bending. We're going to do a lot of straight leg exercises for the quads, outer thighs, inner thighs, hamstrings, and glutes. And we're going to throw in some core in between. I have a chair, so some of you may not want to go down to the ground, so I'll give you some alternatives that you can do things from the chair. So we do it on all fours, or we can be seated, and you can do it from the chair as well. So let's just do a little warm up. We're going to start off with just some alternating knees, and having the 5-pound ankle weights on right now, I'm activating my core. I know a lot of you don't have ankle weights at home, so be diligent about putting your mind to the muscle so that you're working hard to contract your muscles, etc. All right from here, let's just do a couple trunk rolls, and we're going to actually get right into the workout. So I'm going to start with some standing exercises, and I'm going to use the back of the chair to balance. You can make this into a balance workout by not holding on or holding on very, very lightly, but sometimes you'll sacrifice balance for working hard and vice versa. So I'm going to do a little hold on here. I'm going to start by using doing some outer thigh. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my legs up and down, and you want to do this slow and controlled. As I do this, I'm also contracting my core muscles. And you can even add more core muscle by drawing the ribs down and into the leg. Slow and controlled. Doesn't matter how high you lift your leg. If you don't have the flexibility, you can keep the leg low. So now we're going to go hold, 2, 3, and release. Hold, 2, 3, and release. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do a few more singles. And let's do 4, 3, 2, and release it. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. And same thing. Great posture. And let's bring the leg up and down. Slow and controlled. And you can add that little bit of core work in here. Don't forget to breathe. Great. If you don't have any ankle weights, you can take a weight and put it on your thigh, the outer thigh, and get a little more challenge that way as well. So squeeze. If you're a beginner, you surely don't need any ankle weights to start with. All right, let's do the hold threes. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, and release. And let's go back to some singles. So we're going to hit all 4 angles of the legs today. So we're doing outer, inner, quad, hams, and glutes. Let's just do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and release. So now I'm going to turn the chair so that I'm going to use the low end of the chair. I'm going to bend over so my body's almost parallel to the ground and do some glutes and hamstrings. Good arch in the back. We're going to go lift and lower, lift. Now as I do this, I squeeze my bum. I call it a butt fist. As tight as you can make your fist, that's how tight I want you to make your glutes. You could do this on all fours down on the ground too, if you don't have a chair nearby. Lift, lift. Core is engaged. Nice flat neck, long neck. Let's do just a few more like this. And let's do that timing with the 1, 2, 3 again. So we're going to go hold, 2, 3. I want you to think back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Of course, the support leg is getting a little bit of workout too. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. squeeze. Now I want you to bend your knee, and we call these pizza lifts. It's almost like you have a pizza box on the bottom of your foot, and you're trying to keep it parallel to the ground. And I'm just pulsing and squeezing through the hams and glutes. Lift, lift. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, let's do 1 more pulse with the legs straight. Pulse. So again, this is very challenging with these leg weights on. You can make it more challenging just by squeezing. You can also put a dumbbell in the back of your knee and lock it in by bringing your heel close to your glutes. So that's another way of making it challenging. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, and release. Take a little stretch here before I do the other side. Are you ready? We're going to go lift and lower. Lift and lower. Check your breathing. My arms are kind of pushing away from the earth. Trying to do really good posture. Core is engaged. 1 more. Let's do that whole 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and release. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stay with it now. Let's do 2 more of these. And just 1 more. Bend it. We're going to go lift, lift, pizza lifts. Stay with those pizza lifts. Stay with it now. We're almost there. After this, we're going to go to the ground. 4, 3, 2. Now straighten the leg, which makes it a longer lever arm when you straighten it, so it makes it pretty tough. Hey, while you're doing these exercises, don't be afraid to throw on some music and enjoy the background music. Hold it for 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and release it. Beautiful. So I'm going to take the chair and put it over here. And now I'm on the ground. So I'm doing a little core work with a little quad and flexor work. So level 1, you can hold yourself up, and you're going to bring the other leg up and lift and lower. To make it a little more difficult, don't hold on. And to make it even more difficult, pull back a little. And I've got my core engaged. And to make it more difficult, bring your hands high. So you pick your level. Lift and lower. Checking in with my breathing. Rounding back, right? You don't want to be arched here. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. All right, so let's do the levels on the other side. Level 1, you can be here. 2, 3, or 4. You pick. You can always go to a higher level and pull back to the next easiest, just to give yourself a challenge. Contracting the core, working those quads. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and release. Good. Now, I'm going to pull my chair back, and I'm going to put my heels on the chair, and I'm going to do some lifts. So from here, I'm going to go up, up, down, down, up, up. So I go as high as I can and squeeze, pushing down through the heels, squeeze, and lift. When I come down, I don't quite touch. Lift, and lower, lift, and lower. You want your bum pretty close to the chair. You can use a couch for this too. And down. 1 more this speed. Now stay at the top of your range and go lift, lift. hamstrings and the glutes. 4 more. 3, 2, and release it. All right, I'm going to push that chair away, and we're going to do some tabletops or dead bugs for the core. So we're going to go out one leg and back. Out one leg and back. Notice that my knees aren't too close to my chin. You can do both legs. You want to just make sure that you push that arch down into the ground. Out and in. I can add a crunch to this and lift on top. Down and up. Down and up. One more. We'll come back to some core in a minute. Legs up. I'm going to go out, and I'm putting pressure on the inside of my inner thighs. So I'm making it, being my own inner thigh machine by pressing out and in. Out. Really squeeze tight. Out and in. Out. One more like this. Now I want you to pulse it out. Pulse. Pulse. I'm still putting pressure. I'm pressing the inside of my knees. Starting to feel those inner thighs burn a little bit. Again, today's workout, great for people with knee issues because we really have them doing a lot of pressurized knee exercises. 4, 3, 2, we're going to do one last core exercise. We're just going to do a crunch and a reverse crunch. Crunch and reverse crunch. And lift and lower. Lift. Lift. Keep those elbows back. Your chin is in a neutral position. It doesn't change. It stays the same. If you want to make this a little more difficult, bring those knees and feet down a little bit. Keep the arch down. Let's do 4 more. 1, down, 2, down, 3, and release. Beautiful. So, if you want to stretch after this, go to the stretch video. Try to keep these rather short so that they're succinct and work well for you, and they download faster too. So have a wonderful day. Stay with your breath, and lots of gratitude. Thank you, thank you.